I'm Xiao and I own and operate the Fitness Connection. I've always been involved with fitness. I started off as a dancer, so keeping fit was important to me. Working out was a way of life since I was 16. I felt terrible in my late 20s, so I decided to pick training up again. Once I got certified, there was a hunger. I wanted to learn more. The more I learned, the more I realized I didn't know. With so much conflicting information out there. Since then, I guess I've restarted my fitness journey and have trained seriously and lately for competition for the last 8 years.
I attended my first bodybuilding competition show last year, and when I saw the competitors coming out on the stage and the shape that they're in, their body shape, I understand that there's a lot of years of work put into that. I enjoy weights training and I think I have the discipline. I also decided that I would like to compete one day.
Although I was a certified trainer, I was quite a rookie. I was new and I was hungry to learn more. I met Joan and Augustine when I was a teenager, 16, and they had a dream team. They were amazing at what they did, and that was very many years ago. That's more than 20 years ago. So when I decided on being a personal trainer, there was no doubt who I wanted to go to for mentorship and for more learning.
Joan and Augustine, they are bodybuilders. The number of years of experiences in competing overseas, it's extremely priceless, and the amount of knowledge that they have is something that I know I need in my bodybuilding fitness journey.
They've been in the industry for a very, very long time. The staying power was important to me, the know-how was important to me, and how long they're still competing, the fact that they're still competing, all these made them the best choice for me as a newcomer. I won't go for anything but the best. I have a history of a very bad back due to my dancing days. So I actually started the fitness journey with 4 protruding discs in my back.
I suffered from knee injury, and I understand that in order to compete, I would need to build glutes. So doing exercises like squats or lunges, they seem impossible to me because of my injury. So that is when I decided to get professional help in my weights training.
This was quite an impediment to my progress. But Joan and Augustine tried very hard to work with my limitations, and I saw progress from the progressions and the periodization that they developed with me. They listened, they were open to suggestions on how I could manage my issues, not just pre-surgery but also post-surgery, which happened just about a year ago. I came here with an injury. I trained throughout a competition with an injury. There have been challenges with the injuries coming back because, as with all slip discs, it's more about management than a cure. And when I decided to do the surgery and have the spine operated on, Joan and Augustine were a big part of my recovery process. So with the surgeon, the physiotherapist, and of course my beloved 2 trainers, we worked together to rehabilitate my back, and I'm kind of pretty much pain-free right now. So thumbs up. I participated in the Tokyo Olympia Amateur 2019.
Finish down.
I could have joined a local competition, but I think going to a major competition of that level was going to be more fulfilling for me, despite the difficulties and challenges that I knew would be ahead, simply because I would know where I stand. I would know how much more I had to work to get to a level that I would want to, which is an international level of competition. In Japan, just a week ago, there were 40 people in my class alone, and I was in class A, was all the way to class F. So you can imagine there were hundreds of competitors. Of course, the standard at which the competitors came in with it was astounding to see the physiques that were presented that day. It was very, very beautiful and very amazing. You think that you're good in your own country, but when you stand up on the world stage, you really know where you stand, right? Find someone who has a wealth of experience. Find a coach that can coach up to their level of experience well. If you've done a comp and you want to get better, you're really fighting against quite a number of things against you. One is you would have aged after the first comp, right? To do your second comp, you're fighting against age. If you're not in your 20s, then that could be a challenge against you. So look for experienced coaches who have done the same. We've got people who are, coaches who've had great testimonials. Get the best, it only hurts once, right?
I would say have a vision. You need to decide how far you want to go. And if you want to be a champion, you have to be prepared to make a lot of sacrifices and a lot of changes to your current lifestyle, because there is only one thing, it's just pure hard work and definitely no shortcut.
They have the experience, they have the knowledge, they have the know-how, and they have the finesse to get you to where you want to. So picking them would be a no-brainer.
I definitely recommend Fitness Factory because of Joan and Augustine. In terms of nutrition, Joan is extremely knowledgeable in that. In terms of training, Augustine is the man. I mean, I had the front row seat in terms of changes to the body, in terms of muscle engagement, in terms of feeling burns in places that I never thought existed. And it's definitely a jackpot for my decision to train over here.